How's it going, all you lions out there? Welcome to Reflexive Moon Tarot, or welcome back. So we are doing readings for the new moon in Sagittarius. So underneath the full moon, the new moon right now, maybe the full moon is going to be significant to you, the next one or the last one we just had, but underneath the new moon, new energies, rejuvenation. That is where we're at. Channeling Sagittarian energy in this period of renewal. So thinking about the card of temperance, restraint, the embodiment of healthy detachments. And also like inspiring people. Sagittarians are very creative. Or Sagittarian energy, I should say, is very creative. We all have all of the energies, right? So, I was going to start with the moon cards. That's been the routine this round. So let's pull a moon card for you, Leos. And see what's up. Oh, I pulled out two here. So we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. And then also, it's time to take action. So it's reversed. I would say like there's something that you might need to wait. Wait before you wait until you can like master this a little bit better. This Piscean energy. Check out when the last full moon was in Pisces and when the next one is going to be. Those could be some significant periods of time. So, yeah, maybe wait it out until the next full moon in Pisces or until it's Pisces season. So, February, March, late February, March. Let's see what the tarot's got to say for you, Leos. Ooh, this is some awesome fiery energy. Rekindling your hearth fire in your home. So, this could be like the winter version of spring cleaning. And it's perfect timing. That's what the new moon is all about. It's starting fresh, getting rid of what no longer has a purpose or serves you in the way that you see fit. And just getting rid of it to make space for new things, and also celebrating the space that you live in as well. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a party. It's just kind of acknowledging what you're grateful for in like the spaces, like when it comes to the spaces that you navigate through. So what are you grateful to have? You know, if you have a roof over your head, and if you have, you know, that's clean and relatively comfortable, and doesn't have to be like a perfect shiny new mansion. You know, it can be like a cozy, humble space that you get to call home. This could be a new space though. You might be moving, who knows? Let's see if the Chariot pops up. We have the 10 of Wands crossing that. So there are some things that you do need to let go of and maybe even repurpose. So it's not about getting rid of everything. It's about like deciding what else could these things or these projects or this aspect of my life be used for. Because, you know, you probably got a lot on your plate. The 10 of Wands always indicates there's a little bit too much. It's a heavy load that you're carrying. A valid, successful load, or it's almost just like you've done a lot. You have a lot of probably experiential knowledge, a lot of accomplishments that probably lots of people may not be able to say the same that they've done or accomplished. So pat yourself on the back and let a few of those things go. They might be weighing on your mind, something as simple as that, like wishing that you could go back to something, or that you could continue the energy with a project or accomplishment that you've achieved in the past. And, that headspace that it's taking up is taking up, that could be used for new projects, right? So it's like putting your achievements on the shelf and focusing on something different. All right, we got the Page of Swords. So what you want to learn. And also, you could be in a spot where, like, this could be a couple of things. So this could either be a young person in your life that is going to come through, that you're meant to teach on some level, that you're meant to teach, to communicate, or who's going to be a messenger for you. Or you're there to help them transform themselves into basically a more knowledgeable student, right? Now, if this is you, if this is the universe mirroring this type of archetype towards you, Leo, this is, channeling some very powerful air energy that is centered in being like foundational type of learning that you need to master on some levels. Like you're going back to basics, maybe in a certain component of your life. So training, this could be training, doing something different, doing something new. This could be communications. But, the Page of Swords is usually a messenger. They carry messages. They're all about communication. So they need to have a solid understanding of basic forms of communication. When I think of some students out there struggle to filter out their tendency to write like they're texting everything, right? So ChatGPT. Expand your idea or create really great outlines that will help inform work that you are about to do on an educational level. But if this is a young person, they could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or what's the other air sign? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And they could have like a significant role in your life. They could be a niece, sibling, nephew, son, daughter, child, or even like a younger sibling of your own. And this can also be like you transforming, the aspect of yourself that is sort of childlike, the inner child, and what it is that you want to learn as like as an interest as well. The Queen of Wands comes through though. There's something that, okay. So you might need to learn how to not be jealous, or how to cope with jealousy, or insecurities. Like the Queen of Wands reversed is the kind of queen that like burns shit down because of narcissistic tendencies, because they are the they're the narcissist versus the empath, right? This could also be saving face. So this is not for everybody. I just feel like this is kind of about being the embodiment of, like when you think about psychopaths, like they're very brilliant people and they appear like they have it all. They have their shit together on multiple levels. They're usually very attractive, very clean cut, like they are the embodiment of what a successful individual looks like. And a lot of it is very, very authentic. But underneath all of that perfection is like a rottenness that is usually associated with some type of attachment disorder, or just having a lot of trauma as well. So it's like a masking trauma and a lot of insecurities and inadequacies. And it's just the way that people decide that they're going to cope through their lives. And a lot of times, you get indifferent towards the needs and well-being of other people, or you'll step on other people or stomp on other people because you feel like they've wronged you on some level. That, like, I'm really getting into this. The Queen of Wands reversed is really a hurt person who hurts people. Or either that they're just really sort of cowering when they're supposed to be the type of person that lights away the way and nurtures the ideas of others and the goals that other people have. So I would say that it's like you need to learn how to have like clean air to fuel your fire. Like you need to really clear out, do a good job clearing out your metaphorical hearth fire. Right? Or what is it? Pilot light. Okay. If we're going to think about what is it? Wood stove versus furnace. Okay. So moving on. There's more to this. This could also be a message, like if you've lost a young person, or I know I've heard of a few people lately. RIP to the young people who have left us too soon, and to the families that are grieving them. But, this is a message also just from the universe. This individual, they're there for you. And they're in a better place. Earth is ghetto, right? Oh, man. What is that woman's name? I was literally watching her content on YouTube. That's terrible. I'll find out. Anyways, there's a song, Earth is Ghetto. Look it up, and that's the name of the person that I really should be remembering. Okay. Oh, we got the tripping squirrel reversed. So, I mean, your past, you really sort of weren't really having any issues finding clarity over a numerous circumstances. I'm just going to clarify this. It's kind of a wild card, the tripping squirrel. It's like all over the place. Could be anything, could be everything, right? Judgment. So you've come to an awakening in your past. Like you have an understanding of sort of maybe your meaning in life, or you just sobered up on some level. Not to say that you're 100% sober, but you've had some sobering moments where you realize, shit, this is not okay. Or, this could also be that you have a good balance between having fun, getting stuff done. Because you are, a fabulous Leo. Like, you can't really... I feel like Leos can't really go wrong in a lot of ways. You can, but also, like, even when you're going wrong, like, it's still awesome for some reason. But we have the Emperor. So you've got a system underway. This could be an individual in your life who is also a fire sign, that Aries energy. So, when you think about lions, it's all about pride, being proud of what it is that you stand for, everything that you have. When you're dealing with Aries, it's about like confidence, right? Both go hand in hand, but like the focus is on a confident approach versus like confidence that stems from like being proud of your achievements. So the Emperor is a number of can play a number of roles. So the Emperor is can be a teacher, someone who does training or helps to grow the minds of others to be part of the system, right? The Emperor can also be like a bureaucratic agent. When you think about, it always comes to mind, I don't know if you watch, like, I think it's Disney's Robin Hood. Is it Disney that did Robin Hood? Anyways, or even the story of Robin Hood. There's like the sheriff that collects the taxes, right? So they have like a bureaucratic role. Not always a bad guy like in that show or in that story. When it's reversed, definitely that guy. But when this person is upright, they are like, they have a master plan. They do things like urban planning and just really help to contribute to the structural functioning of the surroundings. So there's a little bit of sociology for you. Let's see. Structural functioning. I can't remember. Like, that's from a long time ago. Anyways, it's very relevant when you think about things like policy and stuff like that. Things that most people don't really think about, but would definitely benefit from if they did. So you're indecisive, can't choose. There's something that you're having a hard time picking. Maybe you have multiple love interests. Maybe there's just this guy is so sinister. I'm just like, do genies really look that mean? I don't think so, but they could be scary creatures. I don't know. This is about basically all of your wishes. You have the resources for all of your wishes to be granted. It's just a matter of what are you going to focus on, and what does the final outcome look like for you? Like, when are you going to be done as well? What are all the things? When will this be complete? And maybe things will always just be popping up for you, but maybe that's what you need to decide. Like, what are the things on my list so that I can pick and choose and start to focus on everything that I want instead of doing like a mashup. But there is some level of indecision that you've got going on. And that could be why you might be insecure about what it is that you want to learn, or, you know, this presence in your life. And sometimes it's hard to like feel content and complete because of losses. It's like easier said than done. Life is really difficult. It takes away so many things and people who are important to us. So people see that you're having a hard time. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're desperate for money. It could mean that you're struggling with money. This could also just be struggling with your health, your mental health. That could be because you are, you fit under, not under, but you are being exploited for whatever reason. There's a million reasons why people are exploited every day. And none of them are okay. So it looks like it's noticeable that you're struggling in some type of way. Oh my gosh. I feel like people are not happy with what I'm saying. If it's not about your life, then don't take it on, okay? Because I just keep feeling like maybe someone is being a bitch, or someone, I don't think, maybe like it might have nothing to do with me, like things that I'm a bitch, but that's just like this vibe that I'm getting. It's weird. I have not felt this as I go through readings. We have the Ace of Pentacles, so you really hope for some money or hope to get healthier. I mean, if you're struggling with looking like you're having a hard time, like why is life looking like it's easy that important to you? Isn't like being authentic more important to you? Now, I can understand that, we don't want it to be anybody's business that you're having a hard time. But I think that it's always okay to ask for help when you need it. Pardon me. I'm exhausted. So we have the King of Pentacles reversed. There's an individual in your life that is an aggravating factor. I don't think this is you. This is somebody who's got like significant earth placements in their chart. But this person is the type of person that acts like they know how to manifest and make money and keep their shit together. But they don't. Or they have just been hustling and made some legitimate progress that way, whether it be what's the word I'm looking for? Whether it's like under the table or legit money, right? It doesn't matter. That's basically what I'm trying to say. They've been able to manifest, whether it is real or hot. But there's just something that it's not sustainable, I would say. And yeah, like someone's like, maybe I'm getting too much up in your business, but I'm sitting here by myself talking to a screen. Remember that. They're very, very stubborn and not in a good way. This person is blocking you. So you need to figure out how to either remove them from your life or how to maneuver around what it is that they are gatekeeping from you. And interestingly though, so I would say that the bad does not outweigh the good. So this is either like you're walking the line where it like clearly needs to get better, but it hasn't gotten worse yet. So how worse do you need it to be? Like, what is your threshold for basically when it's going to be enough for you? And like, you're not going to do yourself any justice by just trying to focus on mentally freeing yourself. Like, you need to physically find an alternative solution. Get yourself out more. Doing different things, perhaps. Or it's just a matter of like being able to hustle your way around somebody that's holding you back. But restraint is going to be a critical component to your success in dealing with this individual. So if it's like a type of situation where they just need to be on board with you in order for it to work, on board with whatever ideas you have going on in order for things to work, or if you're just like the stronger party within the relationship and they are trying to get you to change, you're going to have to compromise. But I don't see you settling for less in any kind of way, because that's not really a part of what Leo awesomeness is all about. So either way, the choice is yours. But this new moon, it's a really great catalyst for you to figure some stuff out, try some different things. And it's all about change. Okay? Take care and bye for now.